Hello everyone, sleeping indefinitely here, back with another silly video about my silly little life. And today I'm going to be talking about how you should be yourself no matter what anybody may think or say about you. But that's a lot easier said than done, as we all know in our day-to-day lives. But for me personally, I feel like I haven't really been myself for most of my life. Like, I've always tried to be acceptable and just fit in with the crowd, not upset anyone, not stick out too much. And there's nothing bad with being these things. Like, if that's what you are to yourself, like, if that's who you want to be, then if you can do what I'm doing, that's amazing, right? But for me, I just wanted more because to be all of these things that I mentioned, I don't know, I just had to sacrifice a lot of who I am, like I've had to hide a lot of things and think adversely to what I've actually think in my mind in certain scenarios, right? And if you just think of that, if you can relate to that at all, you can see where I'm going with this. It's like, I don't know, like in the long run, if you, like, let's say right now you are just trying to fit in and there's parts of you that you wish you could show, you're not showing them. I get you. Like, I get why you are hiding things. Like, for me personally, it's because I'm afraid of what people think of me. I'm afraid of judgment. I'm afraid of the conflict. I'm afraid of having to stand up for myself honestly if people have a problem with who I am. And, all of that is enough to completely stop you in your tracks from expressing anything about yourself. But something I've, like, learned over the years, I guess, is that I wish I was me. I wish I just acted like me so much earlier in my life. Like, I feel like, of course, I'm viewing in hindsight, and with hindsight comes, like, all these things you wish you did, but there's nothing I could have done. At the moment, I knew I was just gonna be that. So I'm not beating myself up over it, but if I could go back, I really wish that I was myself more. Like, I don't know, I've always been afraid, and I still am. Like, I'm still afraid of rejection and, like, being, I don't know, being exempt from the main crowd. Like, I don't know, I just want to be a part of all that. Like, I just want to be like everyone else and just get along and have fun and be invited and be loved. Like, all of that stuff. Like, why else do we hide things about ourselves? It's just to be accepted somewhere, like, whether you like it or not. You're probably just trying to get get along in a place with as little, like, conflict as possible, right? And I don't know, like, I get it, not everywhere you can really be yourself. Like, at work, for instance, like, me at work is like literally Bateman levels of switch. You know what I mean? Like, at home, I'm fucking losing my mind and covering my place in plastic wrap, but at work, I'm the best version of myself. I'm super social. I'm full of energy. I love to help people. And I'm not saying that that's not who I am, right? Like, I can be all those things still. But the thing that was missing from, sorry, I'm like having like micro burps. Like, the thing that was missing from how I was acting at work is like all of the vulnerability and all basically everything that pained me in my normal life is missing from work. Understandably though, right? Like, come on, guys. I'm not about to fucking walk into work and just tell everyone that I fucking hate my life and it was so hard to get out of bed in the morning and I do this and that when I feel sad. Like, guys, I'm not doing that shit, and I'll be honest, if you want to keep your job, I suggest you don't do that either. Like, it's just a fact of the matter that you have to be someone different, but I'm thinking more so for places where you do have the chance to express yourself, right? Like, let's think like social events, or, even on social media, if you're posting about yourself, like, I don't know, like, in those instances, I would still be fake. Like, it almost felt like I was at work. When I look back on these instances, it almost feels like I was at work trying to withhold or uphold some sort of reputation for myself, but I shouldn't have done that. And the reason why is because I wasn't happy. Like, I didn't feel happy pretending to be somebody else for other people, and especially for other people that don't really care about you, because I don't know. Honestly, I'm just realizing this now, or not even realizing it, but more so finding the words for it now. But by not being yourself around people that you care about and want to like you kind of shoot yourself in the foot, because like you're showing them this side of you that isn't, let's just for the conversation's sake, like you're not showing this side of you that's real, right? And in turn they grow to expect something out of that like fake personality, right? But while they're accepting that side of you and you're being accepted, like you got exactly what you wanted to fit in, you wanted to be accepted. For me personally, like deep down, man, I didn't fucking feel better at all. Like the best times in my life were when I just let it all out. Like when I just say everything on my mind and just let people around me like sit in awe of like what the hell's coming out of my mouth, right? Like that's honestly when I felt the most myself, and that's when I felt the most free and liberated after every word I said, as like compared to just being someone else. Like my idea of acceptable is you don't talk about anything that's really hurting you. You try to always uplift others, and you're just like the oil on the gears, like you help it move along, and that's it. Like that's how I feel like, or that's how I try to fit in, right? Because in reality, like what I want to talk about, I don't know, like this is kind of a problem with me, or at least this is how I perceive it from what other people have made me experience, right? Like it just feels like a problem to talk about what I want to talk about sometimes, and what I want to talk about a lot of the times is my life, and not even in a way that's like just me talking about myself endlessly, not in that way, but I just want to share with someone and have a discussion about my life, and then hear about what their life is like what their life is truly like, with all the filters removed, things like that. Like that's what I like doing. But when I look back, I would only say that stuff to my closest friends, not all these other people that I wanted to be my closest friends. Like, I guess I'll talk a bit about myself so it makes a bit more sense, but I used to have a lot of friends, man. Like, I would love, and honestly, I still do. Like, I loved meeting people and hanging out. I love to party, love to get lit, like all that stuff. But I noticed that at the time, I don't know, like at the end of the night, when all is said and done, like we're all gone home, like I just realized that these things that were hurting me before I came through were still hurting me, because like I never got an opportunity to say anything or discuss it with anyone, and that's the point I'm trying to get across. Like finally I've gotten back to the point, but the point is like, in the moment it feels nice, and I can totally understand how someone could try to keep up the act for years and years of their life, because I did, and sometimes, not even sometimes, I still do keep up the act with certain people or at certain times, right? I'm not like fully, I'm not even close to fully free. Like I've only just started trying to be myself, but all those times I wasn't by myself, man, like things still sucked. Even though I fit in, and even though I was a part of the crew or like a part of the pictures, a part of the memories, like a part of the invite list, part of the VIP list, like all of this, nothing, none of that made me feel better because I was really trying to, or no, what I really wanted to say just never came out. Like it just never came out, and I don't know, that does something to you, you know, like you might question who you are and why you're doing this, or you may feel like no one cares about you because you never get to say what you really want to say. And that's what I really hope people can understand. Like it's just much better to, in my experience, it's different for everyone, but in my experience, I've been enjoying being myself and being a little more alone. And I'm not saying lonely, like I still have like a great circle more like small circle, right? Like it's very small circle of trusted individuals that I can be myself with and they really get me and know what I'm trying to do. And that feels amazing, man. Like talking to people and truly being yourself even to only one person. Guys, it's so fulfilling. It's so fulfilling that as I talk about this, I honestly feel really stupid for not being myself more, but you know, when I give myself what's it called? When I give myself that like pat on the back, I guess, like when I give myself sympathy is what I say. When I give myself sympathy, like I get entirely why I didn't be myself earlier, cuz it's hard. It's scary, guys. It's so scary to be yourself. And if I had to reflect on myself as a person, like I'm not saying that I blame everyone around me that I met for this. Like no way. Like me myself, I'm also at times like I don't give people the space to be themselves, like probably unbeknownst to me, right? And I don't know, like I'm just not perfect. I get why I acted in that way, and I get why people treated me in certain ways. And if I really had to like put a timeline, the reason I felt out of place is because I just wasn't like being true to myself. And how else are people supposed to act, you know, if like others don't know the real you, man? Like, well, what else are they supposed to react to? They're just gonna react to what you show them. And I don't know, I'm just going in circles at this point, but basically, like I'm fucking recapping it again. I'm recapping it again, but literally just try to be yourself. And I know it's hard, but I think you will love yourself more for it if you can just be yourself. Like you don't need all these friends. Well, that sounds bad. You don't need like a huge fucking circle to be happy, you know? Like what really made me happy is just finding one, two, three, hell, just literally you just need one person to start, one person that you can be yourself with. Like truly be yourself with, and see how that feels. Because if you're someone that's, you know, faking yourself entirely to fit in, like I totally get it. But if it's not cutting it for you, you know, like the persona, like having that personable persona all the time, like if you want to like talk about more things, try it. Like there's a chance you will lose some friends potentially. I mean, that's what happened to me. I lost a lot of friends for being myself. But you might lose some friends, but you'll see who your real friends are, and you'll see who really loves you and really cares about you for you. And that, honestly, guys, that shit is worth so much in this world. And I implore you to go find it. But yeah, that's about it for me. I'm trying to outro this, I'm trying to think of like a question to ask, but fuck. I can't even think of anything right now. So the question is right now to, let me think of one. At this point, you can leave the video because I'm just trying to think of a question, but really stick with me. The question is, how was your day? How was your day today? I hope you had a good day. The day was alright for me. I wish I could have done more. But yeah, this was just like a chill little video. I'm just trying to put as much of myself out there as possible, and to those that want to listen, I hope you enjoyed this. I really hope you do. Please leave whatever you think down in the comments below, and yeah, that's about it. I'll see you in the next video, and yeah, have a good life. Thank you.